Okay, so choose quest. Neutralizing slime. It's level 12. Yeah, let's do it.
Hello, brave adventurers. Up for a little task.
You're janitor now. If the task is about cleaning up the sewers with swords and chemicals, then we're ready.
Not really what I was thinking of, but you can do that too. Last night, the tavern keeper told me about a shortcut to the sewers.
Quite handy. Time to do some cleaning. Your party's being attacked. So I think we just have to fight a bunch of slimes here, right? I assume so. Easy enough. Probably should actually use that pommel, but only if they start healing themselves. If they're just attacking me, I don't really... I don't know. It really depends on, like, how many of these enemies we actually have to contend with here. Let's pommel strike it. Wow, that does damage. I didn't actually realize just how much of a damage bonus it had. I do find it a little bit disappointing in this game how much this game has scaled up enemy HP without really scaling up player damage. But I guess that's really just because I haven't unlocked a whole lot of new items to work with here. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit rougher. That's the Healy variety. Oh, let's just pommel strike it into submission or something. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, does it just have a natural regeneration now too? Well, that's kind of annoying. Well, I guess the burning effect will mitigate that a little bit. Not to mention daggers. Yeah, kill it with fire. Yup. Also, if we can keep it permanent stunned, that'd be handy. Okay. Well, I'm glad I've got that one extra point in energy regeneration. It is mitigating the energy loss. Oh shoot! Did I do that wrong? I thought I used her dagger attack against it. Guess not. Okay. Well, whatever. Think about getting a ranger. Man, I want to save up for a warlock. That is my singular goal right now. Though I should really look into getting the transfer student too. I don't know what the transfer student's like base ability is. I'd like to know that. Anyway, party's getting it. We're not done yet. I thought we were. Okay, well, let's put her on shield command for a second. It's not great, but it's probably best just to get the energy boost on everybody else. Okay, so I want to keep pommel striking this thing as long as I can. Okay, they're able to hit the back row and be a great crowd control character. I mean, I'm sure. I want to get the Warlock and see if it's worth it. And it's going to cost quite a lot of money to do so. I don't know. It's not like it matters too much. This game isn't particularly hard. It's just a matter of just time. I do wish there was a way of, like, speeding up battle animations. Like in Disgaea. Just because it would truly let me just zip past 90% of this. Oh, well. Not really the end of the world. It's just slow going for the time being. Okay. I'm actually impressed just how effective Fireball is at keeping everybody's HP even. I guess the dwarf does a fair amount of damage. The cleric does barely any. Okay. And if she can't do her dagger toss, we might as well just have her on, oops. We might as well just have her on shield duty, which I think I can afford the upgrade for, actually. Because getting the upgrade would make it so every time I shield, it's 10 HP and 10 mana instead, which would be really good for sustainability. Okay. And we got some dough. Glorious. Are we done? I think I'll call it a day. The town is surely more peaceful now. It was an interesting quest.
Good job, anyway. Meanwhile, I discovered that the slimes are affected by an excessive XP potion leakage. That's why they're so big nowadays.
Yet another problem caused by the paper knight. Okay, so we got that taken care of. We got some experience. Let's rest. Get that sweet SP back. Now I got 327 dollaroos. Why don't we go to Modern Dungeon? Let's unlock the Warlock. That was expensive, but possibly worth it. I don't know. Let's take a look at the class. Warlock. Here we go. Really? 3 and 3. So what do they do? Damage reduction 2. When you run out of energy, you can use skills with health. When you do, gain 1 energy. Okay. Deal damage and inflict a random condition to an enemy. Can target the back row. Steal 1 health from all enemies to target party member. This spell can temporarily resurrect. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy each turn until you take 2 or more damage at once. It's an interesting class. I'm not sure if I want it, though. What about the Hunter? 2 damage to 2 random enemies. Gain 2 threat until you're attacked. You take no damage and counterattack with damage. I don't know. I might almost want a, I don't know what I want. I think I want a Warlock just because. They seem like they're going to be the most interesting. Unfortunately, I am 180 gold off of being able to do that, so we'll think about that one for later. For starters, side quest. Do I have any other ones? No. Password Citadel. Well, can I go shopping yet? Consumables. Yay, there we go. Now we've unlocked it. Scroll +2. Of course, we need to save up our cash money for that too, but travel to a specific place. Password Citadel. What? Hello, adventurers. I hear you wanted to speak with me. Yes, we need the password for the gates to the Great Hall. You have proven to be worthy, so I'm happy to help you. Do a favor, get a favor. That's what the Thieves Guild say. Oh, that's the Thieves Guild way. Finally, please share the password with us so we can continue our journey. I don't have the current password, but I do know where you can find it. Travel to the Tower of Brass, and you will find the password engraved on the laboratory table. All I ask is that you leave the back door open when you leave. Travel to the Tower of Brass and locate the password. Alright. Wow, that's... Alright, back. Here we go. Okay. Chat wants to be able to vote on the last character. I guess you guys can try. Give me some good reasons, though. You arrive at a lush and peaceful garden. The sun is shining, and surprisingly, the faint smell of experience is lingering in the air. What a nice spot for a picnic. As you're dreaming of picnic baskets and lazy afternoons, you are interrupted by angry guardians. The mushroom gnomes attack. Your party is being attacked. Okay. I don't have words for this one, honestly. We're just gonna do a thing. Damn, that does damage. Alright, I don't really have responses to the visual appearance of these guys. It's just kind of like, well, that's a thing. That's a very confusing thing. Oh, I'm about to start sneezing real bad. Oh, this is not good. Let's see if I can kill this gnome beforehand and finish whatever dialogue remains. Okay. Experience for party, tomato, yep. XP, XP, XP. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, hold on. Mushroom gnomes, there's definitely something strange going on here. The gnomes smell very strongly of XP. A jar of XP mushroom fertilizer falls from the pocket of one of the gnomes. So that's why Robin Hood wanted to gain access to this area. Oh wait, no. So that's why Robin Hood wanted to gain access to this area. Secret XP mushroom plantations. Near the tower, you see an open door that leads to the underground caves, where the mushrooms are grown. That's where the gnomes came from. And next to the caves are the great stairs leading to the front door of the tower. Green fumes float through the 3rd floor windows. And that's where the laboratory must be. Why don't we visit the XP plantations first? You want to meet the gnomes that eat those shrooms for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like level 400 gnomes? Your hesitation took too much time. Your party's being attacked. More gnomes! I thought for a second these were beetle-headed gnomes, and I got really concerned. They use the Gothic as a warlock. That's kind of what I was thinking of. A goth warlock was going to be really effective. Okay. Right, she's out of SP, so we might as well just go for the shield. I definitely need to get the booster for that one. Okay, I mean, he's functionally useless. We just want to get it so she can use her move. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be using the Warlock and just have the Warlock be a suicide bomber. Because if they're a Goth Warlock, I can just revive them at the end of every battle. So I can just attack forever and just have that for fun. Could actually work really well. Okay. That's the move I wanted to save up for. These are tough buggers, too. I should have rested before continuing on to the quest. Oh well. I guess let's just hit them. Yeah. I should figure out how to boost up the cleric's damage a little bit. He is, more than a little weak, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Well, the going is good, but the going is slow. Especially because she can't do anything. Well, whatever. It's not the end of the world, it's just... bleh. Actually, we can start doing some SP, some energy boosting skills along the way here. I'll probably just have the thief do shield action and just do minor... It's not SP or SC, it's energy, damn it. Yeah, in Tales of Zestiria, it's SC. In Disgaea, it's SP. It's messing with my head. I am not used to that. Alright, Pommel Strike. Oh, really? Pommel Strike is super effective against that guy. Good to know. Alright. Well, we'll be done soon enough, but this probably does mean that we might want to consider grinding a little bit, just for the sake of speed, or getting that extra party member. Anyway, let's rest. I guess I'll get the extra party member, then we'll grind. That's a good plan. That way we can get them up to speed, or at least comparative speed. Because currently we're not in much danger, but that would speed things along very quickly.
Okay, we should enter the tower before more redcaps appear. When searching the valuables from the gnomes, you happen to glimpse their character sheet. You realize that these lawful good creatures have been enslaved by strong 2nd edition magic.
What? Paper Knight, what has he done? And what's the skill? Mass production too? Why would he want to create tons of EXP potions? We must hurry and stop the Paper Knight.
You easily get to the 3rd floor and find a fully equipped laboratory. Shelves are filled with alchemy books and scrolls.
Any Philosopher's Stones lying around?
Hey!
Wait.
It's a me. It's a me, Mario. Hey, what are you doing in my laboratory? No reason to get agitated. We're just here to find the password.
Password? Password, what is this? You're surely here to steal my research on changing one metal into another. Like transforming lead into gold? No, 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 the other way around. I'll change everyone else's gold into lead, and then my gold pieces will be priceless. Sounds like a plan that cannot fail. Danger, your party's being attacked. Glorious. It's a Mario reference, I didn't even catch this on. Alright, well, let's just, Ooh, boy, he has a lot of HP. At least we're fully stocked with energy this time around, so we should be able to just set him on fire for a while. I did not expect there to be a Mario reference in here. Of course, my, fake Italian accent is particularly terrible. I need to work on that one. Accents are something that I don't do particularly well, come to think of it. It's something that I need to practice. But, I mean, series like this are effectively me trying to practice it, so there we go. Close enough, really. Someday I will be good at this sort of thing. Someday. For now, I'll just murder Mario and then not have to voice act him anymore. This plan is foolproof. Let's just do some energy boosting abilities. Especially because he's the only one left. Yeah! I like how there's a body on that table. I didn't even realize it, but there's just a dude covered in a tarp. Why not? Okay, and we get a Ring of Body, which is actually really good for one of these characters. I don't know who, though. Kind of ironic you're using Fireball on Mario. You're not wrong. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep putting points into Arcane Flow for the time being. So we got a Ring of Body. Who do I use that on? Could use it on the Cleric. I'm gonna use it on the cheerleader just because this... Oh, really? You mean he's just still using that hatchet from the beginning of the game? I didn't even... Wow, that's... Whoops. Well, let's switch them out for the time being. It's extra experience. Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's probably better. Okay, cool.
You see the password engraved on the table, on the side of the laboratory table. Adam and Eve forever?
No, the other engraving. I accept the risk.
We have the password, so off to the wall.
And we get some experience. Yay! So, I want to check something. What can we battle here? Boosted bandits, giant beetles, or mushroom gnomes. Interesting. Okay, let's rest before we run into anything else. Okay. How do you wear two glasses at the same time? I mean, you just have, like, you know, one comically oversized one. Anyway. Hey, I got enough money. So let's get a Goth Warlock. Energy plus 20. Elf ain't bad. We could go human. Begin the game with 1 skill point. That's probably the most useful thing. Oh, I don't know. Actually, let's... How much energy does he have total? Yeah, let's go. Let's have it be a human Goth Warlock. There we go. I usually play undead characters, but I'll make an exception this time. Okay, so now that we've got her... Oh, hey, we have to turn in the quest here. Oh, that could actually be really useful. To the wall. Part 1. Should we leave the back door open for Robin Hood? That'd grant him access to the EXP mushroom plantations.
That would mean more power for the Thieves Guild, but they would be grateful to us, and help us further.
I'll leave the door open. We put a piece of duct tape on the lock, so the deadbolt and latch stay inside a lock. That should do the trick.
You tape up the lock, and it seems to work perfectly. The door doesn't lock up.
There we go. And that's some easy experience for the Goth. Yay! Okay, so first and foremost, probably Brink of Madness is actually really useful. Put a point into Frostbite. It does more damage than the other spells use. Okay, good to know. So Touch of Blight is 5 damage and random condition. Life transfer. Steal 1 health from all enemies to target party member. So that's kind of a useful heal. 3 damage to a random enemy each turn until you take 2 or more damage at once. Why don't we do that for the time being? That seems really useful. So what'll this do? Threshold and damage increases. So that's really good. We're going to do Brink of Madness for a little bit, though. Just because. And then let's do another for summoning demons, because that actually seems like a really, really useful skill. And then we want to reduce their threat until they have none. Because ideally, a 0 threat character means nobody... Oh, really? It minimizes that at 1. You can't go down to 0. Well, that's a shame. Still, that's not so bad. Okay, and we don't want to boost any threats. Okay, and we got some more levels. So... I think I'm just going to keep putting points into Pommel Strike, see if I can make it a little bit better. Why are some of these green and some of these not? Oh, it's probably just the ones that are selected. Okay. Well, I guess let's put another point into the single heal for the time being. Okay. And let's... We got another quest here. You know what? With 3 threat, the Goth probably won't actually get attacked ever. Let's do just a peek. Fight in a ranged battle. I think we should get closer and look at those XP plantations. Something strange is going on down there. Yeah, we might find a clue to the Paper Knight's plans. Carefully, we descend to the plantations.
Very well. As you go down the stairs, the daylight fades, and finally you are surrounded by complete darkness. The EXP mushrooms demand absolute darkness while growing. Otherwise, they just turn into average substitute for truffles.
Fair enough. I already started to think that you haven't made any graphics for this place.
While you're trying to navigate around the cave in total darkness, you bump into something angry and gnomey with a large spotted hat. The mushroom gnome screams out, alerting the guards.
Your party's being attacked.
Oh boy.
You know what? I was not exactly expecting this. Oh well, we should be able to beat these people up anyway. Summon a demon. I wonder how many... Can I summon multiple demons? That'd be handy. I doubt it, though. That would actually be amazingly useful. Okay, so these guys are concerning just because there's so freaking many of them. But, torchy. Between the wizard and this dagger spam, we should have no trouble here. My worry is running out of energy before it becomes useful. Okay, well, we've got a enhanced single target heal, so we should be able to bring the dwarf back up. Problem is there's 7 of them. Jeesh. I guess if they keep hitting the thief, though, that gives us a little bit of a bonus there. Okay. Okay, does not look like we can summon the demon multiple times. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It's not terrible, though. We'll just put 1 point into another spell for the time being. Okay, now we need some heals. Is it cleric time? It's getting there. Bleh. This takes a while, surprisingly enough. Okay, they're almost all dead, though. Yeah, we got this. Dwarf's looking a little bit under the weather, but assuming I can get this heal off, that puts him almost all the way back to back up to full health. Yeah. I'm glad I put all those points into riposte. Let's take out the back row if I can. Yeah, this is easy. And this is probably going to be, like, mad EXP for the Warlock. Which is nice, because I was a little bit leery about running around with a level 3 character. I really wish, maybe when you recruited a character, it would start at, like, half the maximum level or something like that. Or the minimum level, I don't know. Anyway, 2 more levels. So what do we want to do? Life transfer, it's kind of interesting. You know, I could actually probably get life transfer to the point of being permanently sustainable. Let's do Touch of Blight for the time being, though. And life transfer. There we go. So now one of everything. And we can adjust from there. Why are there stars down here? I don't actually know. Oh, well. Let's see. Well, what do we got here? That's enough of the visit. We need to head back to the surface. Okay, and we got 3 magic mushrooms. Hey, that's handy. Yes. 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 Okay. Skill points. So what is this going to increase? Health steal and the energy cost. Yeah, I could probably actually get that sustainable. Okay. Otherwise, Touch of Blight, extra damage. Not bad. And this is when you do gain an extra energy. Yeah, so I could probably get a very sustainable life transfer set up here. But I'm probably just gonna keep doing Summon Demon for the time being, just because it's such a smooth transition skill. Yeah. There we go.